Hey, Wilcox Ants. My voice sounds a bit different. I've been sick for the week. But, we're getting close to 10 subs. Like 2 away. But if you guys enjoy this kind of content, like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Oh, you know the drill. Not really, because I've only done one video on this. But here you have the ant setup. I actually changed out their water setup and added the tube I said I was going to add in. I'm going to use this tube as a outworld for the ants. This is where I'll be feeding them. I also accidentally left all my stuff outside, so it's all flooded now. I could still use it, though. We're not going to waste it. Cotton balls on this thing is also... What I plan to do when the time comes, if it is needed, is to... I have a little place marked right there. Is to cut this in half, and then add this as like a second outworld if it's needed. Just in case when the colony gets bigger. Another thing I did, and I'll show you guys, I moved the other queen ant into the setup. Reason why is I figured out that pavement ants are polygynous, meaning they can have multiple queens. It seems they can have multiple queens, and I'm not completely sure, but that's what I'm going to stick with, is that they're pavement ants. Decided might as well merge the two colonies, seeing as that she might die on her own, because it doesn't look like she's shed her wings yet. So I might as well try and merge it. I put her up here originally, but then she decided to go down and got stuck in the cotton ball. And I'll keep on trying to get her unstuck, but maybe she just wants to stay there as she hibernates and rests for the winter. But that's where she is right now. She got herself stuck after she went down. So that's a little bit of an update. When I did put her down there, I used the thing, made a little hole down here. You can see where I made it in there. And I got to see my other queen as she went building and covering it up again. Probably to conserve heat. I don't know if she's laid eggs yet, but we won't know until those eggs hatch. Side note, I don't know if you can see this. There's too much glare on my phone, so I can't really see. But over here, there's some ants around here, which does concern me a little bit, seeing that these are 2 new queens and we have an ant colony already here. It slightly concerns me that they might be able to get in and kill her, but we don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Hopefully they won't. We also have 2 fresh test tubes. It's another nuptial flight happens, which probably won't happen since it is winter time here. Currently, today's Thanksgiving, so if you're watching this and I remember to upload it today, happy Thanksgiving. I have 2 plans with that outworld tube I showed. I mean, it's not really an outworld tube. It's just a regular tube that you could probably buy. But I have 2 plans for this. A, we can turn it into a standard outworld like the one you saw back there. Or we can turn this to an extra nesting space and do what I said I would do in my first introduction video, was for to get some of this dirt, fill it up in there, and use that as an extra nesting space. Or, yeah, this is just an empty water bottle. I drank this earlier. Or I could use this and connect them, and I could show you how. I connect them like this, with the tube entering from here, and then making this an extra nesting space, while this an outworld. Or I could just connect the water bottle, close it off with one of those, and just turn it into an extra nesting space. But we don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. What I'm trying to do here is to show that people can you don't need a fancy setup. What I want to show is you can do ant keeping with the simplest items, like a water bottle, or just a tube you randomly found. I have no idea where this even came from. I probably did state that in another video, but I don't remember where it came from. But it's pretty useful when you really think about it. You can use it for like an extra spacious test tube, so you can keep them in the test tube for longer. Or you can just use it as an extra living space. That's going to be it for today's Wilcox Ants update episode. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. Don't want to hold you here for too long because you probably want to watch something else now. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.